Hey guys, welcome back to another Textile Outdoors video. I haven't posted in a little while, but it's shed season here in central Pennsylvania. Bucks are, actually a lot of them are dropped. We got pictures of buck without antlers. So we're going to get out today. It's been high 40s, low 50s here, but the mornings get pretty chilly. So we're bundled up. We got the binos back here, and we're going to put in some miles and see if we can find some white gold this morning. So stick with us. All right guys, so this is what we're looking at. We're gonna walk this edge here and goes down, walk that edge over there, and then go up in. There's a couple fields back in there up there, and then we'll probably make a loop around here somehow and come back to the truck. So we've been successful here in the past. We found a couple sheds here last year. Hopefully we'll get into some white gold this morning. All right guys, so just some little tips here when you're shed hunting in the early spring. We got some snow left on the ground here, but most of it's all melted off, as you can see throughout this field. But snow does help sometimes. You can see right here we got a heavy trail coming off right here, and the tracks come down, and then they actually come over this way. They go straight down through this little patch of snow, so you can see where the deer are walking, and that'll really help you out. You can follow them trails, and that'll lead you to sheds a lot of times. Another thing that'll help you out is, as you can see, we're kind of shaded here, and it does tend to get pretty cold this time of the year. So over here, this is a south-facing slope, and if you can find a thick patch like these leaves down here, or these thick weeds down here below the truck, and there's another patch out here we're gonna hit. That is where a deer will bed this time of year because it can get some sun in the south-facing slope. So we're gonna make sure we hit them, make sure we hit all these little trails, and we're gonna walk these field edges. So wish us luck. Well guys, as you can see, we made it down on this sunny side. Got some snow here, which is kind of helping us out. We can see there's a lot of deer moving right along this edge here, and a lot come back in here in this corner. Kind of some trails intersect here. It's a good place to look, and we can actually see where they go out into the field. So that's another good thing. I just thought I'd show you here. We got a pretty nice looking rub here. If y'all can see that, but that's a good sign. There's a buck in the area, and we're gonna keep walking these edges. We're about over to the south facing slope, and we're gonna keep looking. All right guys, so we got back to this kind of secluded field. It's kind of all closed in by woods. We got a ridge up here, and then we got more fields back behind these woods. But these are actually the thick brush I was talking about. It's on the south-facing slope. As you can see, this whole field is lit up by the sun right now. So actually, that's a great spot for deer to lay down during the day and kind of soak up the sun's warmth. So we're gonna make sure we hit that spot pretty good up there, and we're gonna keep looking. Well guys, like I said, they like this this south-facing slope, and we're in this field. It's completely covered by sun, and I was down here along this field row and looked up. I could just see the tines sticking up, and we actually got ourselves a set here. I don't know if y'all can see it. We'll walk up on it. Got ourselves a set. Dropped right next to each other. I don't know if he was bedded down here or just kicked both of them off. So we're gonna pick these guys up and see how big he is. All right guys, we got just set up on a corn stalk here. It's the best place we can find. We're kind of in the middle of a field here. But I'm gonna pick up these antlers here, and I'll bring them over and show you. Oh wow. That left side's pretty nice. And they're pretty fresh too. Oh yeah, he's got some mass. His right side's a little funky, but he's a pretty cool buck. So I don't know if y'all can see this. Real funky buck. His left side's actually really big. Little 4-point side there, and then we got a 3-point side on the right. And not chewed at all. We got maybe a tiny bit getting started to chewed here, but there's no blood on the cuticles, but they look pretty fresh. I'd say they've probably been here maybe a week or two, but that's a great find. Great way to kick off our shed season here at on Textile Outdoors. And I'll have to take these down to Jacob here later today and show him. And he'll be pretty impressed. So I'll give you a closer look here up on the camera, but we're gonna keep looking and see if we can come up with a couple more today. Like I said, we got this south-facing slope up here to shed hunt, and we still got the rest of this field. We haven't hit the rest of this field yet, so great way to start off my day and great way to start off the 2021 shed season.
There across the road is his too, Delmont Zimmerman, so we can go over there then too if we really want. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, this is.
I think we should go up here and hit this little stuff.
I say yeah, on the way back. We can check all this. Well, guys, we're glassing from way down over there. I don't know, it's probably 250, 300 yards away. Maybe a little less. And it's just a bone. From where we were standing, it did look like this right here was a base. And it looked like it might even have a little brow tine sticking up from the ground, but definitely not a shed. So we're gonna keep looking. Got this nice fence row here. Gonna walk it, keep looking around this meadow. Maybe a deer was jumping a fence and shook one of its horns loose. So we'll get back to you if anything else happens.
All right, guys, we kind of made our game plan up here on top where Jacob found that bone, and we walked this whole edge right here, and somehow we didn't see this, but we came back down and walked this whole edge right here. I was walking along the fence, and Jacob was walking along the creek here, and I looked up and saw it in binoculars. There she lays.
Real nice one.
Oh yeah, 3-point side.
Yep.
Haven't touched it yet.
Yep.
It's pretty fresh. I mean, beyond happy to. I mean, his brow tine's kind of bent there, isn't it? That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit bladed there on his main beam. That's nice. So, you want me to pick it up?
Yeah, go ahead and pick her up.
It's kind of cool when you think about it. You're the first human to ever touch this. So, and that's awesome.
That is a nice one.
Oh yeah.
Good color.
3-point side. He's pretty fresh. There's no blood on the cuticle.
Any hair?
But there's some hair.
Man, that's awesome.
That is. That's nice.
Go find the other side now.
Oh yeah.
So last day of small game season, we were actually here on this same exact property, and one of our buddies actually found a real nice shed. And was it a left side too?
Yeah, it was a left side.
So it was a left side. So I'll put a picture on the screen for you guys. So that means there's at least 2 bucks walking around either with a right side on them or a right side laying around here somewhere. So we're gonna keep looking, but congrats, Cody. That's a pretty nice one. All right, guys, we just crossed this fence here. We're in another little meadow. There's it looks like it's definitely an old cow pasture or something. And I was glassing in my binoculars, and right over there, I mean, that's gotta be a shed. I saw that bone earlier, and I thought maybe. I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, I want to
Try and put it through the binoculars.
Am I looking at it or?
Right there it is, guys.
Can you see it?
You saw a little bit of it.
I don't know if you were able to see it or not, but I mean, I think it's a shed.
That's 100% a shed.
Yeah, so we're gonna go up and pick her up. It could be. It looks like a right side. It could be the match. It could be a match, but I don't know. We're a good ways away from where yours was too.
Yeah.
There's an old foundation up here, so it's kind of weird that it was
kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Meadow. I don't really know how we lost it there, but we'll get back to it when we get over there. All right, guys, we're walking up on it. It's a shed. Right here.
We're having a good day.
I don't know. It looks like a 3-point side. What's broken off there? Oh yeah. So it's got broken off here. The brow tine's kind of webbed a little bit. It's definitely not a match. I don't
No, it looks like our buddies.
It really looks similar to the horn our buddy found.
He found
a 4-point side, but I think his brow tine was webbed like this, and a lot of bone came off with his horn too.
Mm-hmm.
And
the bases were kind of whacked up like a little curve.
Yeah, this base is actually like pretty thick too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty awesome. 2 on the board for us today. Cody found 2 yesterday, so that's 4 for us on the year together. and there's a little bit of hair in there and stuff, but that makes looking around worth it today. So we're still on the first property here. Like I said, we at least got 2 more, so we're pretty stoked. We still got some ground to cover here, and hopefully we can match one of these up. I mean, I do think this could be the match to our buddy shed that we found here. Was that last Saturday?
Last Saturday, yep.
So still got some ground to cover, but that's pretty good for us for 1 year, and we've only been looking real hard for 2 days. All right, guys, just hit this last property. Starting to snow a little bit. It's getting pretty cold. We put on a lot of miles today, so we're actually gonna head back home. We're pretty happy. Know you might think we're quitters on the day, but Cody's got to go to work here pretty soon. And since we had a pretty good day, we want to go back and edit the video together. And he's gonna actually be going out again tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have an episode 2 of this if he can find some tomorrow. But pretty good day for us overall to be able to find these 2 sheds. Around here it's pretty tough, but right now we're actually gonna head back to Cody's, grab his horns that he found yesterday, and then we're gonna meet you guys back at my place. We'll film a little outro and show you our haul from the past 2 days, and just talk a little bit with you about our day. So we'll get back to you when we get back there. All right, guys, we're back at my place now. Had a pretty good 2 days overall. Cody found these 2 sheds there yesterday on a property that he's actually going to be hitting again tomorrow. He actually didn't look over the whole property because his dad let him know that they were planning on hitting it tomorrow. Today's Saturday, so they'll go out tomorrow and they'll be hitting a couple spots, and hopefully we'll have an episode 2 here. And then this morning, Cody found that shed, and then I was lucky enough to find this shed as well. They're both pretty lucky ones. They're just out in the field, pretty easy to spot. So pretty happy with those. And this little shed here actually was found way earlier in the season.
That was probably
January,
about a month ago, yeah.
or February, early February.
Beginning of February.
They were small game hunting, and Cody's dad actually found this right beside an old fence, right?
Yeah, the deer went under and knocked it off.
Yeah, he must have knocked it off. So nice little shed. So his dad found that shed, and the other week when we were shed hunting, one of our buddies found a shed. So we knew, maybe it is time to, get out and start looking for them. So we got out these past 2 days and really shed hunting hard, and pretty good turnout for us so far. Around here, there's a lot of competition, not with people, but with the animals. Little critters will pick up sheds, porcupines and squirrels and stuff like that. They will pick up these sheds, or they'll chew them up.
None of these are really chewed. That one's just broke off.
This one's broke off, but it's not chewed at all. Real good color on all of these here. So pretty good haul for us for the first 2 days. And these are a lot of good size antlers. Last year we were finding some pretty small ones. Found a couple real nice ones, but pretty good size antlers to start off the year. And hopefully we can keep putting on some miles and find some more sheds this year for you guys to see. A lot of these places we're shed hunting, we don't really hunt, and it's just fun to get out there and cover some ground, look at new areas, and find these sheds. So hope you guys learned something from this little shed hunting video, and we hope you guys can go check out our shed hunting videos from last year. We did a lot of shed hunting last year when we were first just starting out this channel, and hopefully we'll have some more to come here soon, and we'll be finding some more sheds. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to go check us out on Instagram at Texas Haul Outdoors. We're going to get that in this video here, and we'll see you next time
On Texas Haul Outdoors.